Everyone, sir, in the yesterday we had a discussion about file handling. How to open the file, how to write the data to the file. Once you open file object, there are multiple properties are there to read the data. Those are name, file mode, whether the file is closed or not closed, is the file is readable or writable. These two are functions. These are all the variables. How to write the data to the file? Two commands are there. Write and write lines. Write function accepted string. Write lines is accepted a list of lines. After that, if you want to read the data from the file, four commands are there. One is read. To read all the data from the file, read of n number of characters. Read line, it is to read only one line. Read lines, it is to read all the lines into the list. What is the advantage of with statement means after completing all our operations, you no need to use to close. Automatically file will be closes after all our operations. That is the main advantage of with statement. Next, one more two methods are there, tell and seek. Tell means I'm asking what is the present cursor position. Where is the file pointer? That is the meaning of the tell. Seek is nothing but I want to change the cursor to a particular position. Then I need to go to the seek. Next to patterns. So now, if I want to open a file in the read mode, for example, I'm asking file name from the keyboard, input, enter a file name stored into F name. So I'm getting one file name. I want to open this file. The command is open. Instead, I want to give file name, comma, which mode? Read mode. Give one reference variable F. Sir, I am entering data from the dynamically from the keyboard. It is stored into name. I opened this in the read mode. R mode means already we had a discussion. It is open for reading purpose only. Compulsory, this file should be available. Then only it will be open. If the file is not available, we will get an error. For example, open name read kada. File exists that F name. Print F dot read. go to the current working directory, py test.py. Enter file name. My file name is abc.txt. So within the current working directory, abc.txt is available there. It is open the file, read the content, and it will be displayed. Yes, all students are gems. File exists. What is the file name? abc.txt. Okay, fine. Program is working properly. For example, if I am entering as a file name as sunny.txt, the file is available? No. We are getting one error. File not found. Instead of that, I want to print the file does not exist sunny.txt. That message I can require, not such type of error. So that is called as which type of error? Is it a syntax error or runtime error? Runtime error. So how can I handle this runtime error? By using exception handling. Okay, fine. But already exception handling is completed. Now it is in file handling. How to check whether a particular file is available or not available? Because previously abc.txt is available. It is printed. Second case, file is not available. I'm getting one runtime error. I don't want this runtime error. Actually, first of all, before opening, I want to check this file is available, not available. So now concept is without exception handling, how to check a particular file exists or not. How can I check it? A file is available, not available in our operating system. Generally, we can go with try and accept block. In accept block, if I can give file not found error, automatically it will be resolved. But that exception handling is completed. Now we are dealing with the files. For this, so there is a one, already you know, function, module, package, library. OS is a one library. OS is a one library. Inside there is one module is there. The module name is path. Inside this module, one function is there. Is file. This is the structure. So this is a library or package, anything. Inside path is a module. Inside is file is a one function. So previously at the time of packages, if any package, any module function is there, how we need to do? I have to import this one based on this path inside is file. Before opening the file, I have to check it. For example, first of all, import. What is the module name? OS. I'm asking file name. Now, check the condition if OS dot path dot is file. What is the file? My file name. If it is available, now open that file. Now print that file is exist. If file is not available, take one else condition. Simply have to print file does not exist. File does not exist. After that, once it is available, read the content. The content of the file is f.read, print the data. So enter file name abc.txt. abc.txt available. The content of the file is all students are working fine. For example, if I want to go to the file name, file does not exist, sunny.txt. Program is executed perfectly or not? Previously, I'm getting runtime error. Now, I'm not getting any runtime error. If available, yes, exist. Not available, does not exist. But in this case, again, I'm using ABC available. Now, what will happen, sir? Hmm? It will execute, so file does not exist. Okay, fine. After that, what is the error? Yeah, file does not exist. Okay, fine. It will be printed. After that, we will get name error. We will get name error. What is that? F is not defined. Because the reason is, I'm asking F. What is F? That F is available here. In this case, if block is not executed, so what is the F? That's why I'm getting as a name error. F is not defined. But how to resolve this one? If file is available, it is executed successfully. If file is not there, again one more runtime error I am getting name error, that F is not defined because line number 9 I am asking F dot read, F is not available there. How to resolve this one? Sir, whenever cursor coming to the else block, okay, my requirement is I don't want to run the rest of the program. How to shut down the system? Somewhere else I'm explained one method, exit command. If block is executed, then execute remaining program. Once else block executed, I don't want to run rest of the program. That's why I want to go to the sys dot exit of 0, import that sys. Whenever else block came, automatically now file name Sunny does not exist. If the file name ABC available there, because once cursor coming to the else block line number 8, automatically system will be shut down. Remaining part not executed there. So here main thing is file is a one function available in path module. That module is available in OS library. Then make heading how to check a particular file exists or not. We can use OS library to get information about the files in our system. OS has path module which contains is file function to check whether a particular file exists or not. So next program is here abc.txt file is available. I have in this file multiple lines of the code is there. How many number of lines are there? 6 lines are available there. How many number of words are there? Words 24. How many number of characters are there? So my requirement is in a particular file, how many number of lines? 6 lines. Each line 4 words are there. So 24 words. How many characters are there? That is I want to identify. The program is write a program to print the number of lines, words, characters in the given file. Number of lines, number of words, number of characters in the given file. This is the program. I am taking a file name from the keyboard. I am checking if the file is available. File exists, open. It's no, does not exist. Once exit is there, it will shut down. Then remaining could not execute or else it will be executed. Fine. Okay. Same. If I am writing like this, then what will happen? What is the difference between previous program and this program? I will execute. Enter file name ABC. Content is there. Enter file name does not exist. What is the difference between in your book you have written program, this one? Previous program ki, now program ki, what is the difference? Same? Sorry, okay. You find out. I will give in the Google Classroom. This is your written program just now. I am given within the if block. What is the difference? You can find out. Sir, now concept is, I want to find out the number of lines, number of words, number of characters. Okay, fine. Come to this one. Yeah. Here, if the file is available, exist, open. If not available, it does not exist. I don't want print the content, remove. This is the story. If it is available, this block, not available, this block. Now come to outside. I have to take 3 variables. L count, comma, and a line count. Character count, comma, word count equal to 0. What is the meaning? All 3 variables assigning 0, Yes or no, no? If the file name is abc.txt, what they're telling, because left side three variables are there, you are given only one value, invalid. So I want to go with what I can give, 000. Then L count will become 0, character count 0, word count is also 0 will be happened. This is the way. Now you can run. We are not getting any error. Fine. Program executed, file exists. Instead of giving three zeros, another way is L count equal to, character count equal to, word count equal to 0. Is it okay? This is okay. Then all are 0 only. Fine. Sir, read data for each line in F. What is F? Our file. Whenever I am reading line, L count plus equal to 1. అంటే line number 10 for line in F means in the first line, whenever I'm reading, L count by default 0, incremented 1, second line 2, third line 3, fourth line 4, 5. Come outside the loop, print. Print the number of lines. What can I print? L count. How many number of lines are there? 6 are there. Because for loop is running 6 times. For each line in F means first line, second line, third line, fourth line. Every time I'm incrementing the count, automatically count is provided there. How many characters are available there? For that, what is the variable? Character count. I want to provide a character count plus equal to length of the line. What is the line? Line is representing first line. Length means in the first line, how many characters are there? It is identified. Added to count. Count by default 0. First line characters added. Second line characters. Third line characters. Fourth line characters. Number of characters. And how many characters? 149 characters are there in that file. How many words are available there? Words means entire line, 4 words are there, but entire line is one string. That string I want to split it. Then only wherever space is there, it will be splitted. The line will become 4 words. For that, I want to go with line dot. What is the function? Split. Convert into words. Once the line is splitted words, it is a list. Okay, fine. Now, word count plus equal to, what can I use? Length of the words. And the first list, how many words are there? Second list, third list, fourth list. Word count. The number of words. Total ABC available 6 lines, 24 words, 149 characters. If you are specifying any another file, file does not exist. Starting, I'm telling there are 3 types of files are there. One is text files, Second one, binary files. Third one, CSV files. Up to now, we had a discussion with text file. Second one is binary file. Binary file means rarely we are using these one. Audio files, video files, JPG, PNG formats, those are called as binary data. For example, so how abc.txt, abcd.txt files are available? In my current working directory, I have one image is there. This is the image. Sunny.jpg image is available there. I want to read this data and I want to create a separate file with same content. So this file is JPG format, current working directory. It is available there, sunny.jpg. I want to read this image and create one separate image, new pic.jpg. I want to create that is called as binary data. How to handle the binary data? Now go to the test.py. First, I want to open the file reading purpose. What is the file name? Sunny.jpg. Which mode? R mode, because I want to read the data. F1 is pointing to this file for reading purpose. Second file I open for writing purpose. Babu garu, istana. I want to give new pic.jpg. He is telling R with binary, W with binary, because it is not a text file. Binary file B compulsory needed. So one is for reading purpose, R with binary. Second one for write with binary, F2 is available there. How to read the data? You know, read is the function. And in F1, you are reading data stored into some variable. What is the variable? Bytes. Where can I write? F2 dot write of bytes. F2 lo, I am writing that bytes. Print a new image is available with the name. What is the name I am given? New pic. New pic dot jpg. Run this. New image is available there. Go to current working directory. New n. New pic. Today 6/2/2024, 9:56. The image is created. Open this. Yes, Sunny. This is previous image. Now we created one more image. But these binary files are rarely used concept. Reading, writing, everything is possible. How to handle the CSV files? Sir, CSV meant for comma separated values. The values which can provided by using comma. Those values are called as CSV modules. Ante the data can be provided in the form of like Excel file, rows and columns. Because just now I'm telling, I want to store all the student details, student number, name, mobile number, mail ID, like the details. Text file is not suitable. That's why I can go to this CSV. For that, Python is provided one module. The module name itself, CSV is the module name. So first program is writing data to CSV file. How to write the data to the CSV file? That is, go to the test.py, import the module name is CSV is the module name. Sir, yesterday I'm telling already what is the advantage of with open. Once I open file, you no need to close. After operation comes automatically, file will be closes. So what is the file name? emp.csv. Which mode? Write mode. What is the reference? As F. And I opened one file, the extension is CSV itself only. If it is a text file .txt, binary file .jpg png, CSV file extension is .csv. So now CSV module contain one function. That function is writer function of F. This is the module name. This is the function. What is F? Our file reference. File reference F. What it will do means it will returns CSV writer object pointing to F. At present, we don't have any object-oriented programming. In the next chapter, it is coming what is object means. Once class is available there, we have to create multiple objects to that class. Same here also, one object got created with CSV writer, which is pointing to F. What is F? Our file. Give one more reference, that is W. Inside there is a function is there. The function name is write row. Inside you have to pass a list of values. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, like that. I want to store some employee details, employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee address. So what it will happen means, I open one file with the CSV for writing purpose. I'm created object for writer pointing to F. By using that, write row means it is writing our data to the file. Generally, in any Excel file, the first row will pointing to headings only. So one CSV file will be created and it is added these headings. Save this, run it. Program executed. Go to the EMP. emp.csv. Today, 10.4 created one empty file with headings starting row. Employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee address. But where is the content? You have to read the dynamic content add. To add data to this, write row is the command. Previously headings I know that's a direct I'm given. But dynamic content means input function I'm using to read the data. And we have to add it. So now, so how many employees you want to enter? Input, enter number of employees. Give n, convert into integer. Suppose 3 employees I want to enter. Okay. For I in range of n, 3 times loop will be repeated. Ask employee number, input function, enter employee numbers are stored into one variable e number. Allow you can ask all the 4 employees details. Next, employee. Next, employee take variables and a name, sal, address. 4 variables are there. Sir, previously write row only command. Directly I'm given headings. Now don't want headings. Variables you can pass. Number, name, salary, and address. Right row of list of values. Pass the variables e-number, e-name, e-sal, e-address. Data will be written. This total loop will be running. What is the n value? Those many times. It is asking number, name, salary, address. Writing to the W. What is W? W already pointing to your F. So data will be written to the file. Come outside the loop. Print total employees data written to CSV file successfully. Enter employees, 3 details. Employee number 101, employee name Sunny, employee salary 12,000, employee address Mumbai. Employee number 102, employee name Bunny, employee salary, employee address Hyderabad. Employee number 103, employee name Winnie, employee salary 18,000, employee address. Total 3 employees are added. Open the file. Check this. All the data added. But here the problem is for every record, one line is added there. Actually, Excel file means I don't want this one, delete. Actually, this is the Excel file story. I don't want this one. This type I want required. That extra line I don't want to. But what to do? What you have to do? Where can I use end? End attribute is applicable in print statement. అసలు ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏం రాశాను టోటల్ ఎంప్లాయీ డీటెయిల్స్ ఓన్లీ ఎండ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ ఈస్ అప్లికబుల్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఓన్లీ సో హియర్ దే ఆర్ గివెన్ వన్ మోర్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ at the time of opening of the file, that is with open. Here they are given a keyword argument new line equal to empty, then automatically it will be disabled. Now check this. 3 number, name, salary, address, number, name, salary, address, number, name, salary, address. Added. Open the file now. That new line will be gone. Added data. That is the way how to add data to the CSV file. Hmm? So with new line attribute, without new line attribute, You can find out the difference. One extra line will be added there. This new line attribute is available in Python 3 only. Python 2, it is not available. If you are not using that, a blank line will be included between the data. The data from CSV files, reading data from the CSV file. Import CSV, open the file name emp.csv, which mode? Read mode. Give a reference variable f. Sir, previously I'm using one command writer write row to write the data to the file. Same CSV module contains a function reader from the f, returns reader object stored into variable some r. What is the type of this r? What is the type of r? List. It is a CSV reader, not list. This CSV reader object I want to convert it to the list. List of r stored into variable Now the type of data should be list. Because reader object I am converted to that corresponding list. If list means, by using for loop, we have to first print direct data. How it is coming data. So this is called as nested list. Because you're going to first list, again one more, first one, the second one, the third one, fourth one. So this total index is 0. This one, 1. This one, 2, 3. Aithe internally again 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. I want Sunny. Then I can go with 1, 1. If I want Bunny, 2, 1. I want Winnie, 3, 1. Like that, somewhere else we are using nested list matrix style. Same like that we need to access. For example, a list inside list is available there. I don't want print, remove. Yeah. For each line in data, print the line. What it will be printed? First list, second list, third list, fourth list printed. But in that list, I want a number, first employee number, name, like matrix style, I want to print it. So don't print the line. What I was doing is for each word in where? Line. Ante, first line is pointing to this one. In this line, word means first word, second word, third word. Previously, I'm using for I loop, J loop, but I'm using just first line, first word, second line, first word, like that. Print the word. How it is coming. Wow, excellent. Employee number, name, salary, address, all the records. But my requirement is after employee number, immediately can print employee name, salary. Okay. Comma, some slash T and some tab space, continue same line with what it is, end attribute. Now this time you can check it how it is coming. Previously, all is coming as a line by line, line by line. Now all will goes to the horizontally. What I was doing is once number, name, salary completed, this one print into the next line. This one print into the next line. This one print into the next line. So once inner loop is completed, which one? This one. What I was using, one empty print statement. Then my required format came. Employee number, name, salary, address. Number, names, everything is coming. Same I'm using in your list concept, nested list, matrix style. Same, but in that case, I'm using for I and J. Here variables I'm changing line and word. This is the way how to read data from CSV files. Is the text files, binary files, and CSV files, how to handle the data. So next thing, some more concept is there, like zipping, unzipping, creation of folders, directories. Tomorrow I will continue that one. I will tell the patterns. Yesterday What is our last pattern? Okay. Sir, for example, my n value is dynamic input 3 or 4 or 5 or suppose I'm given n equal to 3. 3 rows I can require. Okay, observe carefully here. First row, second row, third row. Last row, all the 3 stars I can require. Before row, first I can provided one space and 2 stars. Come to first row, I'm given 1, 2 spaces, single star. Suppose if n is 5, I can consider అప్పుడు 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Before that, first one space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to before line. Previous one space kada, ఇప్పుడు 1, 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 4 spaces. This style I can require, pyramid style. How to print these one? So here n value is 3. Sorry, 5 kada, 5 rows kabatti. N value is 5. 5 rows I want to print in the pyramid style. N5 అయితే, sir, what is the I values? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because for I in range of 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. First row, you can check this. How many number of spaces? 4. జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ స్పేసెస్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 3. ఇక్కడ 1. Zero. అంటే each row how many spaces are required? First time 4, second time 3, next time 2, next time 1, last అసలు 0 spaces. So n value 5, I value every time changes, spaces also changes. You want to get the spaces, generate one equation based on ni. N5, I0, I want to get 4. How to get the 4? N5, I1, I want to generate 3. How can I use it? Can I go with n minus I minus 1? Now check the values every time. N is 5, I is 0, 5 minus 0, 5, 5 minus 1, 4. Satisfied. I value 1, 5 minus 1, 4, 4 minus 1, 3. Satisfied. 5 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 2. In the last row, 5, 4. 5 minus 4, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So every row, you can require n minus I minus 1 spaces. After that, first row, how many stars? Single star. Second row, 2. Third row, 3. I value 0. So here, n minus I minus 1 spaces. And how many stars are required? Can I go with I plus 1 stars? Because first time I value 0, 1 star. Next time 1, 2 stars, 3. Like that, we have to provided the logic. So every how many spaces are there? Generate your equation based on n and I value spaces stars. So every column here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there. Every column symbol is same symbol only. So you no need to do any two loops. Input, enter number of rows stored into n, convert into integer. For I in range of n, I want to print first spaces I can require. How many times n minus I minus 1. Concatenation with what is required? Star with space. How many number of times? I plus 1 times. Okay. This is the way of logic. Next one, I want to print numbers. 1, 2, 3. Same here. Instead of the star, remove this. STR of I plus 1. Concatenation with one space. This total thing you have to repeat it I plus 1 times. All the numbers will be printed there. So next characters means we go with CHR of 65 plus I. Here just you can change CHR of 65 plus I. All the letters will be printed there. The remaining you can practice it. One, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A, B, ABC. Three, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A, B, ABC. C, CB, CBA. These four you can try. So that is the today's session. Tomorrow we will continue 9 to this one Python. After that 11 o'clock Django will be started. Bye everyone. Tomorrow we will continue.